This is a full self-driving video. We're going to take a look at how this thing handles intersections, other cars on the road. Where it doesn't do good, we're going to show everything. We're going to show it. This is not a video where we're trying to sell something to you. We're just trying to tell something to you and show you. So most of y'all might know Tesla has autopilot, right? So every Tesla has autopilot. This is not autopilot. This is the next step above autopilot, which is full self-driving. And on a full self-driving screen, you see the ground, you see everything, okay? Because the Tesla cameras are looking at everything, and it's gonna slow the car down, speed it up, and it's gonna actually make left turns, right turns in town and everything, right? So let's see how it works in real time. So if it mess up, we're gonna show it. Gotta touch the wheel. And if you're new to Tesla, they wanna make sure you're attentive in the car. So it'll ask you to touch the wheel, and you just do a little touch like that. But other than that, I'm not on any pedals, brake, nor accelerator. Touch the wheel. It's slowing down for this curve, which was a good decision. Touch the wheel again. That's another thing people that own Tesla will say. Sometimes it won't bother them, it won't ask them anything, and sometimes it'll, every minute it'll ask touch the wheel. But you can't go jump in the back seat like, you hear videos, people say you can't do that. So we're approaching a stop sign here. Let's see how the Tesla reacts. Touch the wheel. All right, we're approaching a stop sign. Let's see. My feet are not touching anything.
Now turn right to stay on Nursery Road.
It's slowing down. It turned the signal on. All right. So there's a little blue mark here. I'm going to have to hit it. Oh, I didn't have to hit the accelerator. Wow. I thought I had to hit the accelerator. No cars are coming, of course. Wow. All right, touch the screen. That's pretty amazing. It made that whole turn. We got to the stop sign. It stopped. I guess the car looked and saw nothing coming. And now we out. And the speed limit is 55. It's increasing the speed. So I can increase the speed a little bit more by rolling the wheel up. So I'm gonna add about 5 miles to it. So since I left my house, got on the main road, I haven't touched a thing as far as the pedals or the steering wheel. The most touching I've done is just the normal, hey, I'm still attentive, I'm still in the car, everything's okay. This is full self-driving, the beta. Touch the wheel again. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Touch the wheel again. It's going around curves. It's doing all the driving. Some people might ask the question, is it worth it? Because it has always cost extra, obviously, to have the full self-driving. Is it worth it? They also have a monthly subscription for $200 that you can turn on and off. So maybe use it for a month or two. Or what we do, we tend to like to use it on a road trip. All right, doing good. Here we go. We got another curve. Going on around the curve. Look at that. This thing driving, y'all. This is like I said, this is not one of those we're promoting something. We're not promoting anything. We're just showing you real life, real time. If it mess up, it mess up. Nobody's paying me any money to make this video.
Now Then turn left onto North Carolina Highway 2487.
So it should make the turn signal should come on, and it did. It did. Turn signals on, and we're turning onto a major highway. Let's take a look at that intersection. You can see the cars going by, and you can see on the other side of the highway. You can even see way over there. So the car is looking at everything. Yeah, look at all that. It sees everything. That car that's turning right there, there it is. But I haven't touched a thing. All right, now we're taking off. I'm looking myself. Nothing is coming to my left. Nothing is coming to my right. It says touch the wheel. Look at that turn. Look at that. We on the road. We're rolling now. And it can see on the other side of the highway. See, it's looking way over there. All right, let's speed up a little bit. We have not touched the pedal. We have not touched the steering wheel. We are being driven. Now, me personally, I don't like to ride in the left lane, so I want to sit in the right lane. So I just put that turn signal on, and we're sliding right on over. I don't like to ride in the left lane, in the fast lane, as they say. And I wonder what the preference is on that, because the nearest car is not close to us. So I wonder, why did it stay in the left lane? Or is there a preference on which lane the Tesla is going to ride in? Now, I do know when you get closer to your turn, you know, it's going to, if it's a left turn, then yes, it would ride in that left lane a little sooner. But we're nowhere near our next turn. Maybe somebody has an answer for that. Drop it in the comment section. This is live. Oh, it's changing lanes. I don't know why it's changing lanes to the left lane. We're not turning anytime soon. I'm getting back in the right lane. But there's a car coming up in the fast lane. I don't like to be in folk way in the fast lane. Now, you also can set it to being less aggressive. Go to the autopilot screen. You can put on here lane change, assertive, average, or chill. We rolling. It wants to get over again. Why does it want to get over behind this car? I don't understand. I don't understand. We're not turning anytime soon. Maybe I need to change it to average or something like that. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Cause why the left lane? Maybe somebody out there knows. Autopilot. Put it on average. So I just changed it to average. Oh, that's the following distance. I'm sorry. Oh, minimal lane. That's okay. Y'all got me tongue-tied. Minimal lane change. There you go. Right there. Minimal lane change. Let's speed up through here. All right, it's making it right through the intersection. No problem. Rolling. It sees everything. There's a wrapped Tesla coming this way. Pretty cool looking in aqua. And we're in my 2022 Tesla Model 3 Performance. And we also have the 2023 Model Y Performance. And I think bang for your buck. And if you got a, I ain't gonna say if you got a family, if you need space, hatchback type space, Model Y is the car. Performance. Get you a Model Y Performance. and you have the speed that you desire, the get over lane changing speed, if you know what I mean. Hint, hint. You'll have that, and you have a lot of room, and it's very comfortable because they put the seats on these risers, so the seats are up higher than in, you know, the car. Like my knees are bent. Now in the Model Y, you're sitting up, man. Feel like you're at home in a chair versus a car, and you know that's less impactful on your lower back. When you're just sitting up like in a chair, you know, you're not, you know, legs aren't kind of pushed out like I am in this car. So yeah, you would enjoy a Model Y. Let's get over. Let's lane change it and speed up a little bit. Man, we've been driven the whole way. So this is live. This is not edited. We're not cutting it. You know, we'll end the video when I take over driving. But so far, I have not had to disengage the autopilot. You know, we're rolling. Another major intersection. A lot of cars up here. And it's doing good. Got us through the intersection. Okay, these cars are braking. It's braking. It says touch the wheel. Just touch the wheel there. Man, it's doing really good. And then somebody might say, well, why would you want to do that? Why don't you just drive the car? I drive a lot, personally. And this feels less stressful than me driving all the time. You know, your legs are engaging, you know, your calf muscles, leg muscles, you know, your arms, everything. Starting, stopping, all that wears on you the further you travel, right? Of course. This way, I feel like someone's driving me, but I'm helping them drive. Like saying, okay, look out for that right there. Okay, change the lane, you know, make it, you know, hey, we should probably get over. It feels like I'm helping someone drive. And it's pretty cool. Right? Don't sometimes we do stuff because it's cool, man. You know, got the motorcycles going by. They on the map. They're right there. Sometimes you do stuff because it's cool. You know, I'm a techie. You know, I like nerdy type stuff, man. I like science. You know, I like that kind of stuff, man. And this is all that, you know, rolled out to you. You know, if you like the iPhone, you know, if you like a fancy Android phone, you know, you'll like a Tesla because it's nothing but a big computer that you're riding on, riding in. We have not touched a thing. This is crazy. All right, it says touch the steering wheel. It's just letting them know, hey, I'm up in here, I'm attentive. I'm not sitting in the back seat as people claim. Because for one, guys, let me tell y'all. So there's a camera right here. Right there, there's a camera. And it's watching if your head is up. You know, if you're eating a bowl of hot soup. It's looking at all those type of things, right? Like, my eyes, I'm looking at the road. I'm not even looking at my phone recording this. I'm looking at the road. So that way, because the camera's looking at me, and I'm showing that I'm being attentive. I'm looking. I don't need to look at the phone. I'm just pointing it in the right direction. But when you're trying to drive and text or drive and eat and stuff like that, it see that. And it'll give you a little beep, 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 beep. I think it has a voice like, pay attention, hey you. That's what it sounds like to me now. I don't have any confirmation. That's what the person sounds like that's activating that beep beep. That's what they sound like to me. Elon, is that what they sound like? And also when you at least right now in the beta form, when you disengage it, you can put in a sound recording of what happened. You can say, hey, I disengaged autopilot. Oh, we're getting off. Here we go. We're getting off on the exit. Look at that. We just got off on the exit. I didn't do a thing. I'm just gonna speed it up a little bit. I'm just gonna hit speed up right here on the wheel. You can change the speed limit. So that's what we're doing. We got to go about 5 miles, around 5 miles to go with the flow. We rolling, y'all. We rolling. I have not, since I left the house, look at my feet. I have not touched the pedals to drive the car myself. I have not touched the steering wheel to drive the car myself. I'm just sitting back, looking straight ahead, assisting the Tesla in driving me to my destination. This is all, like, this is uncut video. You can piece it together if you're trying to sell something. Like, hey, we want to make this look perfect. And by no means is it perfect. But this particular trip has been great.
In 1,000 feet, take exit 21BA on the left toward All-American Freeway.
Real time. So there's another exit that we're going to have to get off on, and we're going to have to get off on the exit, and we're going to have to merge into traffic. So let's see how the Tesla manages that. I don't know where you live at, but out here, folk be driving fast. Look at that Elantra going by. Oh, y'all heard that beep beep? My eyes won't facing forward. I'm looking at other stuff. As soon as I said look at that Elantra, I'm looking all over there. And the car said, Now
take the ramp on the left.
All right.
In 1,000 feet,
we're in the exit lane right now. Man, this is crazy. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. We're in the turn. Good gracious. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the car turning, y'all. We ain't going to the guardrail. This car straight turning on y'all. Technology, I ain't touched nothing. You know, what if you had a injury or a disability, and this type of technology could help you get to your destination? You know what I'm saying? See, I don't know if y'all heard that motorcycle right there. So I was getting over, and the motorcycle trying to be Mr., whatever, pushed up, and the car got back over, out the way. That was mighty nice of you, Tesla, to avoid an accident. Right here live on camera. It moved out the way to avoid. It didn't keep going. It saw the motorcycle speeding up. It's calculating everything. Now me, if I would have been driving, I would have laid into that pedal. Zoo, I would have been going already. You know what I'm saying? That's just my style. But it's not an aggressive style. It's like, hey, let's make sure it's clear before we get over. And I can appreciate that. Especially, if my wife was driving or if another family member was driving, you want them to get home or to their destination as safe as possible, right? So all these safety features, that's what they're doing. They're helping you get to your destination. But we have not touched the pedals. We have not touched the steering wheel. And we rolling. So yeah, what if you did have a disability or something like that, or a family member of yours had a disability and they're not able to move their leg that good or something like that, but at least hey, with the autopilot, it's gonna help. And in the car, it's on one pedal driving already, so you don't really have to use the brake. You don't really have to go back and forth between the pedal and the brake, the accelerator and the brake, because when you take your foot off the accelerator, the car brakes. A lot of different things to think about. Like, oh, I never thought about that. Yeah. And think about a long road trip. A long road trip. And Tesla has the most chargers, so I've driven from Miami all the way up to Massachusetts, all the way up to Salem, Massachusetts. So with no problem. So there you go. And you can come from the West Coast all the way to the East Coast with no problem when it comes to charging, all right? But man, a long road trip like that, and you're able to sit here and just look straight ahead, you don't think that the miles add up on your body? Y'all know how tired you be when you're driving? Because you're driving the car. You're keeping the car in the lane the whole time. Not with this. Y'all seen it live, man, uncut. We have not cut this video at all. Because again, we're not selling anything. Nobody's paying us to say, hey, you know, make a cool video and talk good about us. I haven't talked to Tesla. I want to just show an honest video. Because, you know, I see videos all the time, you know, and a lot of times they're like fanboys or fangirls. There's nothing wrong with being a fan, but keep it real when you promoting something, you know, hey, you promoting it, or you trying to win, or in your mind, I think a lot of these Tesla channels, they're trying to win the favor of, like Elon sitting around watching YouTube. Like he's sitting around watching YouTube and say, oh, that person right there in sunny California, you know, I'm gonna make her a spokesperson for the company. Could something like that happen? I'm sure it could. But man, not brown nosing though. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man, just keep it real. I think folks have more respect when you keep it 1,000. Because you might actually annotate something that they're not aware of versus you not showing any of the issues that might happen while you're on a trip like this right here. You know, because you're trying to win the favor. You're trying to get invited to an event or something. Just my opinion, my little rant. Forgive me, y'all. But did I lie? Don't y'all see folk on here all the time on Facebook and YouTube talking so glowingly how perfect it is? Stop it. Keep it real. Like a review, keep it real. You review it. That's one thing I like about Doug DeMuro, man. Doug DeMuro is not owned by anybody. Okay, I'm trying to get over, but it's a car right there, right? Okay, it's another car coming up. So now my car is slowing down so they can come on through. Yep, that's exactly what it did. Yep. It slowed down to let them two come through. Look at that. And we got over right behind them. Because our exit is right here. Look at that. My goodness.
Now take the
car slid right over.
On the right.
Look at that. That's crazy.
500 feet.
And watch this wheel.
Onto Rayford Road.
Look at this. Good gracious. Oh yeah, it see the phone. I had the phone pulled back. Hey, I just touched the wheel, dog. Okay.
Now turn right onto Rayford Road.
Look at this. This is crazy. Nothing coming. It sees that nothing is coming. It done pulled me out into the traffic. Good gracious. Look at that. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy. Now, my destination is 0.4 miles away, which I think I would have gotten over already into the left lane, which is funny how it stayed in the left lane when I didn't need to be in the left lane. Now the destination is approaching and we're in the right lane. And where I'm going, actually, I think that driveway there is not accurate. Yeah, because I think I'm going to have to take over. I think I'm going to have to take over when we get ready to make the left turn. Because that driveway that's on the map, and I'm going to my chiropractic appointment, in case anybody care. Yeah, Yeah, I think that driveway is not accurate on the map. Okay, come on, get over. Dang, you see that car. You don't want to get over. Go ahead. I overrode it to say go ahead and get over. And we need to get over again. So I am helping because I know where it is. And I'm looking at these cars like, you know what, we need to already go ahead and be in our lane.
Turn left.
See, it says 500 feet, turn left. Okay. Which driveway is it going to go into? Good gracious, it just slammed on brakes. Now, that is the driveway. Oh, my goodness. It sees these cars coming? Oh, my goodness. It's making the turn. This is crazy. This is crazy.
You have arrived at your destination.
Now, if it go into a parking space, I'm going to wild out. Now, I don't think it'll do that. It's just going to get me to that line and say, we're here. Wow, we made it here to our destination. See you later.